Hi, I am Dr. Joseph Hebert, the tuba instructor at Loyola University in New Orleans. I will be covering set 1 of the LMEA tuba auditions. This is number 27 and 28. We will look at styles, articulations, phrasing, and suggested practice techniques. So here is number 27. First of all, it's in B minor, so you should know your minor scales. And may I remind you that you know you're going to have to do all your major scales, so practice those, that's a given. All right, starting number 27, let's look at, it's in B minor. It has Allegro. Allegro means a lively tempo. It does not mean as fast as you can play. I'd rather hear someone play this with a clean articulation rather than go as fast as possible and miss all kind of notes. Now, what's interesting about this piece, it is in 5/8, and there's a natural tendency to add another eighth note to put it into 6/8, which we often play. But it is at 5/8. I would suggest practicing slowly with the metronome set on eighth note. The eighth note will get the main beat. It starts off at piano, and what's interesting about the piece, that's the only dynamic marking in the entire selection. It's all piano. So you want to add a little bit of your musicality into it and give some crescendos and some decrescendos. So I will play for you from measures 1 to 16. Since it's all piano, we'll add a little crescendo. And remember, the 5/8 is like walking on an uneven surface, up, down, 3 plus 2, 3 plus 2. And remember, the quarter note now gets 2 beats, and the dotted eighth and 16th, 2 beats, and the upbeat. So here is number 27, measures 1 through 16. Okay, starting in measure 17, the rhythms are all the same, they're just different notes. Now I will go down to measure 39, since many of them are very, very similar in between that. Measure 39 to the end. Again, you have to have the feeling of a 3 and 2, 3/8 notes followed by 2/8 notes. So here is measure 39 to the end. You may have a little trouble with measures 19, 20, 21, and 2. And the reason for that, you have more accidentals in those 4 measures than you do in the entire of the piece. So I'm going to go ahead and play for you measure 19 so that you can hear, because sometimes it may sound a little strange, but this is measure 19 through 23. So that was measure 19 through 22, stopping at 23. Again, these have more accidentals than the other passages. I would also like to suggest to you that when you practice this, Start from the end of the pieces. Let's say start from measure 39. Practice those 3 lines until you feel real comfortable. Then go up to measure 17. Practice 17 all the way to the bottom that you feel real comfortable. And then continue from the very beginning to the very end. I have found through my experience that most mistakes happen near the end, especially where we're going for auditions into the all-state audition room. So practice the ending so you feel real comfortable, and if you happen to make a mistake, it won't disturb you as much. Again, I would like to thank you for viewing this. If you happen to be in the New Orleans area, please give me a call at area code 504-457-6530 and come in and we'll have a free lesson, and good luck on the auditions. Thank you.